innovation for a better future. Welcome to the FinTech Digital Congress.
Please take your seats.
Zapraszam na scenę pana Martina Zalewskiego, Innovation Expert, International Speaker and Author.
Hello, good morning. So my role here today is to demonstrate how you can stay ahead of your competitors in the world of perpetual innovation. What makes growth possible? What makes customer acquisition less expensive? Customer loyalty. And you will be able to achieve loyalty if you focus on customer need first. What do you need in order to put your passion to work? That's courage. As digital transformation is steadily progressing up the maturity curve in terms of its adoption and value creation, its differentiator as a source of competitive advantage is definitely abating. It's becoming another BAU or business as usual function in organizations that want to do things differently. Even if you get it right with commercially viable innovation designed through design thinking, you face risk of failure. Failure at the point of integration with your organization's existing business and IT landscape. In order for design thinking to make impact with sustainable value creation, it needs to be part of a holistic innovation growth engine that includes cultural transformation, co-created with everyone from the boardroom to the people greeting your customers at the door. And courageous leadership with pragmatic risk-taking. That's the difference here. The science behind this model is based on almost 2 decades of work, everywhere from startups to large global corporates. The science here is not the key. The key here is that the model is tested, it works, it's simple, and it's practical. Innovation can be defined as an application of better solutions to meet new requirements, unarticulated needs. Innovation needs to be delivered through design thinking. It needs to drive customer loyalty through the desirability of the proposition. It needs to be commercially viable, which means its business case needs to stack up. It needs to be achievable in terms of its technical delivery. My question here is more, if I can actually direct it to you, Shimon. Can you make a commercially viable product of which you can make money? Innovation is expensive. You need to recoup your costs. Would you be able to?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a matter of scale.
Just a matter of scale. And you're absolutely right. Because if you multiply her needs by 1 billion others, that's how many people over 60 years old there are in the world today. You need a set of tools and methods to help you understand your customers' needs and allow them to do what they already do, but do it better. That's called design thinking, which is the foundation of my innovation growth model. Part 2 of the innovation growth model is cultural transformation. Unless the organization has thought of the right competencies when hiring and developing so that your teams will be able to iterate, and Marcin alluded to that, all about iteration, minimum viable product. Iterate your innovation. Once it's been delivered, it's not going to be a sustainable innovation growth model. To achieve cultural transformation, you need to build an organization fit for purpose. There are 3 key elements here: governance, competencies, and organizational design. Even the smallest of organizations need governance, but governance not to control innovation, but to help embed it into your organizations and let others understand what its purpose is about. So I personally started with the steering committee. It serves as a single forum to align the thinking around the most important deliverable, your innovation. And you need 4 key innovation competencies here: judgment, drive, execution, and influence. Let's look at judgment first, shall we? It's about being adept to understand your customers through design thinking. It's about being obsessed with simplification. The teams need to excel at customer-centric design strategy through simplification of complexity. Without courage to try new things, guess what happens? Nothing. You need courage to take risks. Innovative but sensible ones. It lets you act on your passion, it lets you act on your conviction, it lets you take that first step that in my experience is the hardest step to take. I'm not reinventing the wheel here, I'm just pulling it together in a sensible framework, in a sensible format that you can take, you can adopt, that you can make your own. It's about demonstrating value through innovation linked to customer need. It's about developing competencies through cultural transformation. And it's about brave, pragmatic leadership. Thank you.